What is up, buddy? It's Ganchi back here with another video. So we're going to be getting into this Zankyou no Terror, episode 3. I already got a little bit into the episode again, and I got disturbed while recording, so that always pisses me off, but so yeah. Anyway, let's go continue this reaction. Excuse me for the cold. But he's back. The thing is, he's jealous, man. But this guy's a beast. Well, we clearly see. I feel like he can actually give um our two main our two main villains or main characters run for their money. It's Carbalter. 9 is the other guy's name, and he's worried that the riddle is going to be too tough. They're catching on. True. But this tells me, is that a Nokia attached to it? I can't tell. But I'm searching this reminds me of Call of Duty. But I was gonna say in general that this tells me that they actually want, them to put up a fight. They want it. They either want a good fight or they actually want to lose. And plutonium is a substance used for bomb making, I'm pretty sure. Mm. Very interesting. Can he play? Maybe he hacked. It's interesting because like their only ties to the world right now are is the bombs. Yeah, these kids plan everything out, man. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it. I like that perspective that they just showed just now. Hold on, you're gonna see what I mean. The shot here, like this like goes to show you from a kid's perspective, everything is like a million times taller. I feel like because look at like he's talking about his time as a kid, and look at this. You see how tall this pole is? It's like you can barely see the top. Like I feel like this is again, and it's I don't know how tall this guy is. I think his name is Shimazaki. I'm not sure. I knew it was here's his name again to make sure, but I think it's Shimazaki. When he was a kid, I mean, forgive me if I'm wrong, but when he was a kid, he was a lot shorter than he is now. And you see, the world is a lot bigger when you're a kid. You know what I mean? It's a lot more adventurous, a lot bigger. Um, but look at this. Like it's so much taller than he is, and this is from his perspective. You know what I mean? He's looking up at it. Really is a beautiful picture here too, man. I feel like it's them indirectly, drawing reference to that, to your perspective as a child. I even like how kind of, well, not kind, not really, but it's whatever. It still is a good effort. It's a little minor details like, look, the sunlight is peeking, through here. The sunlight is clearly coming from this direction. I think it is. I mean, I don't know. I think so. I think it's coming from this direction because the clouds are a little lighter over here. So I assume that the sun is coming from this direction. The sun is peeking against the wall from the right angle. Look at this. This is causing the shadow against your, like, little minor details like that, man. It's so beautiful. His shadow is growing, which symbolizes the day is going by. Not symbolizes, but I'm saying symbolizes, but it's getting across the point that the day is moving along and he's just standing there staring at the sky. They have this very uneasy camera shake effect going on as well. It's very slight. You can't, like, I guess you can barely notice it. It's a very weird camera shake effect. And that piano is so eerie in the background, man. And they have the children in the back playing. Shoes in the water. Wait, was there shoes in the water? Just make sure. I think it was. Look at that. Look again. Look at the art, man. Look at that. Oh, even her reflection, the ground. Is this reflecting on this? I'm not sure, but see the green leaves are reflecting from here. I think this is. I think this is this. I think so. I'm not sure. I think her reflection is maybe her, like her is she is reflecting off maybe somewhere here. But I'm not gonna get too nitpicky. The fact that they even did this is already enough. Like they see what I mean. Like the art in this show is so beautiful, man. I'm sorry, and I know I keep pausing. Like I just want to admire every single shot, man. And it's always like something is watching her from the distance, and we never know what. I highly doubt that there was, but still. He's like, I just got caught red-handed. Even a shadow against the table, man. You guys saw that. And there he is over here, connected to the other guy. I'm surprised that they even gave him 2 million yen. I don't know how much 2 million is worth though. Like 200,000? I'm not sure. Hmm. Interesting. They are well prepared.
What's the problem? We got another one. It's Sphinx.
I just realized this is all on YouTube. There's the files document. And they had this Egyptian music going on in the background. And it's going along with the whole Sphinx theme. Hmm.
That was Oedipus. Oedipus is from Greek myth. You think maybe he's got some kind of analog in Japanese tradition? What do you think that drag your foot behind you comment was about?
I think they downloaded the video because we saw a little nice catch there. They downloaded the video as we see here. Ooh, yeah, this is brutal. King of Corn.
We need to move fast. They gave us an exact time of day, which they haven't done before. Check out all the shrines in the city.
Exactly.
Get somewhere with this. Yes, sir.
Hmm. Okay, so here's the thing. This girl Lisa clearly she's clearly not trying to, like, I don't think she hates her mom, and her mom isn't exactly abusive. She's very crazy, obviously. She's obsessed with her. But she clearly isn't really abusive. I don't know. What is Lisa's relationship with her mom? And her mom called her all those times. Dang. Dang. She probably can't tell her mom anything because then the other guy would probably kill her mom. But as she's not telling her mom anything, she's making her mom even more worried and more obsessed with her, and it's causing this cycle, which is causing when her mom gets more obsessed with her, it's causing her to back away from her mom more and keep more secrets. But who knows? I don't know. It's a good buddy right there. That's what I thought at first. Besides the Brad part, I thought that at first. Well, they just debunked my theory of them doing it for attention. Okay. That's not defeating monsters. I'm sorry. Actually, I want to see. Is he doing that accurately? Hold on. Oh no, no. What the heck? That thing is glitching out. Hold on. Red up. Ah, I couldn't see. I couldn't see if the colors are matching up. Anyway. Whatever.
That's not good. You just made a kids these days comment. Proof you're officially old. I did it. Look, I finally beat the green dragon. I swear I've been stuck on this jerk for days.
I like this guy. He's an interesting one, man.
Of course.
This guy reminds me of
This is my genius.
Vincent from Cowboy Bebop a little bit. He has the same features and everything. If you guys know who I'm talking about. And the guy is not a genius, no. Again, reflections of the books on the table, but that is one clean table. Reflections of the speaker there. They got the reflections down pat, man. The art in this anime is crazy good. She's calling her back her mom? Wait. She called her. That doesn't make any sense, though. Why would you call her? Not even wait. And then then she finally picks up the phone and you just leave the phone and what? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? It's like, are you trying for this to happen? I don't know. Like what's going? And she left the door open. Like why?
Yeah, I don't know. You think that'll work? I don't understand. Are you trying to provoke them? If that's what you want. What are you talking about? You won't take the heat. If something goes wrong, the director's up the creek, not you. Huh?
He's all right with it. I think he's cool enough. What is this? What's going on here? He's putting the pieces of the puzzle together. They were clearly both of them are clearly best friends. What the fuck? Oh, we saw that girl in the opening, the girl with the white hair, the little child in the background. We saw her before. I don't know if that's her. I think that was who I was referring to. I'm not sure. That seemed like yellow hair. And they escaped. Oh gosh, and it blew up. So that was clearly a friend of theirs. It seems. So now, it it makes sense that maybe they would have some sort of resentment towards the world because of what they were brought up to believe. Hmm. Don't get too involved. What does he mean by that? Does he mean by that he will have to kill him? I'm not sure. Or does have to develop an attachment? Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. The jazz music in the background is going insane. That is a quick bass in the background. Doop, 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 doop.
department is using the internet to answer the bomber's riddle.
Also, the Habaki part of our Habaki, it's derived from dragon tree, connecting it to the dragon god. The most famous Arahabaki shrine is in Miyagi Prefecture. However, he's still worshipped within Tokyo proper as well. Right here.
Ooh, the guitar solo. Ooh.
Shrine in Katsuka.
Okay,
This is the building next to it.
pause. Maybe I have a speculation. Maybe these kids are doing all of this to kind of train the government to maybe they're doing it to train the government to handle maybe a future problem later on that's bigger than them. Maybe they're training them for that. That's a possibility. Maybe they're trying to help the world out by doing this. That's my assumption. I don't know because clearly there are other children there as well. Who are in the same group as them, who probably have the same intelligence level. It's same intelligence level as these two terrorists. You know, so if we think of that, then there are probably other problems, maybe even bigger than them. So who knows? Who knows?
We've just finished disarming the bomb, sir. Thanks. Good work.
I feel like there's gonna be a catch though. There's another episode to go. I feel like there's a catch. Maybe there's another bomb.
There you have it. The answer to your riddle. Not bad.
Yes, that's right. We've just been told the bomb has been disarmed.
Well, that's what you wanted to hear, right? How's it make you feel? I'm betting it doesn't make you feel anything at all. This is a game to you or what? But don't get carried away. I hope you boys realize the Joker you're waving around is not a toy. And if you play that card, right, I will take you both out myself.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, yeah. This is like Light versus L right here, man.
Were you just antagonizing them on purpose? Don't worry, I've asked Director Kurahashi to follow up if necessary, right? Oh yeah, right. Did you notice? Yes, I did. Hazmat suits, mixed in with their bomb suits and other gear. Can only mean one thing. Yeah, the cops have connected it. They definitely know we were the ones who stole the plutonium.
Hmm. Interesting. Will this bring her happiness though? That the bomb, or she might just be surprised, maybe.
What is it? It's about Shibazaki. What is his deal? I heard he used to be an ace, but then what? I'm just curious what happened. It goes back 15 years, when a Diet secretary from the ruling party fell to his death in a hotel room. Okay. It was initially ruled to be an accident or suicide, but Shibazaki refused to accept that. He insisted on the possibility that the government had been involved in some kind of conspiracy, and even went so far as to investigate the leader of the victim's political faction. That couldn't have ended well. The faction leader, originally from the police department.
Hmm.
Totally get why he was demoted to archives now. Shibazaki had a family. He had his life. The only thing he could do at that point was accept the transfer. However, he has never forgotten, and he hasn't given up. That was a long summer.
It was a long summer. Interesting.
Another hot one again today.
This anime is epic, man. It really is epic. Again, Oh, yeah, every single episode is gonna be a 10 out of 10. I'm pretty sure, man. As for the kids, we get to find out something a little more about their childhood. Clearly, they have went through a bit of a gutter. You know what I mean? They tried to escape some. It's what seems like, I don't know what to call it, but they were clearly like caged birds in a way. You know what I mean? And I think this brings me back to the opening. The opening here, you know, with there are birds that fly out. You know what I mean? The bird feathers and everything, and that kind of tells me that they clearly were like caged birds, and they found freedom some way. You know what I mean? It's like, see that, like the first place it shows is like when they're behind those gates that they clearly used to hop over, to cross the border between where they were being held captive to freedom outside of that place. And the escape, probably due to their intelligence, is probably maybe even a lot higher than, not a lot, but maybe a bit higher than all the other kids there. Maybe that's why they were able to escape, and so was maybe that other girl behind them. And I think that other girl or boy, whoever it is, I don't know, I really don't know, but because in anime you never know, there are some traps out there. So, but that girl or boy, whoever that was there, she or he, well, I'm pretty sure it's a she. I think she's alive, judging by the opening. All right, judging by the opening, I think she's alive. So her intelligence is probably somewhere around theirs as well. Maybe it isn't quite on their level, but it's high up there probably because she was escaping with them, and they probably chose her. They probably wanted to escape with every one of the children, but they probably chose her because she was more mature than the rest of them as well. That's a possibility. So it's definitely interesting there, man. Something else I noticed about this shot is that looks like an explosion here in the background in the city, and to me this is clear symbolism for like the two characters, the two birds. You know what I mean? And they're flying over the city. Um, Everything's underneath them. You know what I mean? And they're leaving their feathers. They're leaving their feathers in the wind. They're leaving their mark on the world in a way. You know, because the feather's going to land on the ground at some point. But in general, this isn't an opening analysis. But in general, um, this was a great episode. We got just like a little sneak peek at their backstory. So we got more depth on their part, and I'm curious how this is gonna also end up for Shimazaki. Shimazaki's now actually challenging them head on, and he's actually giving them a direct, not really a threat, but per se a direct challenge himself. You know, he's giving them the fight that they want. You know what I mean? And I'm sure he knows that they're aiming for a fight, and they want a good challenge. So he's like, you know, what, you want it, then I'm gonna give it to you. So this could play out really bad for him, but I don't know. He may end up dying because he might they might end up pulling a, an L versus light card, and L dies. No death. No. Sorry about it. So I just spoiled you guys. If you guys haven't seen Death Note, but still, I'm pretty sure if you're watching this, then you've seen Death Note. But yeah. If they're taking a lot of inspiration from Death Note, then I could definitely see him dying. You know what I mean? Um, but I don't know. I also at the same time highly doubt it as well. But yeah, this could play out bad for him. But what's also eerie is that they're not really aggravated by it. They're not aggravated in the slightest. They're taking their cool time. They're happy. Well, not they are happy, but they're intrigued more so that he's actually challenging them. That they actually really don't care. Even as he said, he was right. They don't care about what he just said. They don't feel anything about it, to be honest. So they're more so just intrigued about what he's doing more than it is anything else. Um, but yeah. Anyway, guys, that probably ends this reaction. I give this episode like a solid 8.5 to a 9, maybe. Maybe I say 8.5. Nah, 8.5 to a 9. I don't want to give it a 9, but I don't want to give it an 8.5. Maybe like an 8.7, maybe, you know. Maybe like an 8.7 or 8.8, to be honest. This was a great episode though, regardless of what. Um, yeah, that ends the reaction. Anyway, guys, take it easy and stay awesome, and peace out.